अब ना कोई मिठाई। ना भावे मन माखन मिश्री, अब ना कोई मिठाई। मारी जिवड़िया नेरा भावे अब राधा नाम मलाई। वृषभानु की लाली तो गुड़धानी लागे, महारानी लागे। मने कारो कारो जमुना जीरो पानी लागे, मन कारो कारो जमुना जीरो पानी लागे।
गणपतिगं हवामहे कविं कवीनामुपमश्रवस्तमं ज्येष्ठराजं ब्रह्मणस्पतः न शृण्वन्नोतिभिस्सीदसादनम्। ॐ श्रीमहागणपतये नमः। सरस्वत्यै नमो नित्यं, भद्रकाल्यै नमो नमः। वेदान्त विद्यास्थानेभ्यैव च ॐ नमः प्रणवार्थाय शुद्धज्ञानैकमूर्तये निर्मलाय प्रशान्ताय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। यो गुरु स शिवः प्रोक्तः, यः शिवः स गुरु स्मृतः। विकल्पं यस्तु कुर्वीत स नरो गुरुतर्मग। सच्चिदानन्दरूपाय विश्वोत्पत्त्यादिहेतवे तापत्रयविनाशाय श्रीकृष्णाय वयं नमः। श्रीकृष्ण यं प्रव्रजन्तम् अनुपेतम् अपेतकृत्यं द्वैपायनो विरहकातराजुहाव। पुत्रेति तन्मयतया तर्वोऽभिनेदुः तं सर्वभूतहृदयं मुनिमानतोऽस्मि। यस्वानुभावम् अखिलश्रुतिसारमेकम् अध्यात्मदीपम् अतिततीर्षतान्तमूर्धम् संसारिणां करुणयाः पुराणगुह्यं तं व्याससूनुं मुपयामि गुरुं मुनीनां। नारायणं नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयं मुदीरये। कृष्णाय वासुदेवाय देवकी नंदनाय च नन्दगोपकुमाराय गोविन्दाय नमो नमः। नमः पङ्कजनाभाय नमः पङ्कजमालिने नमः नमस्ते पङ्कजाङ्घ्रे नमो किञ्चनवित्ताय निवृत्तगुणवृत्तये आत्मारामाय शान्ताय कैवल्यपतये कृष्णाय वासुदेवाय हरे परमात्मने प्रणतक्लेशनाशाय गोविन्दाय नमो नमः। गोविन्दाय नमो नमः। श्री कृष्ण गोविंद 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 श्री कृष्ण श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेवा श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव श्री कृष्ण गोविंद श्री कृष्ण गोविंद श्री कृष्ण गोविंद श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे हे नाथ नारायण श्री कृष्ण गोविंद 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 हरे मुरारे हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव श्री कृष्ण गोविंद श्री कृष्ण गोविंद श्री कृष्ण गोविंद श्री कृष्ण गोविंद Shri Krishna Govinda Hare Murare He Nath Narayana Vasudeva He Nath Narayana Vasudeva He Nath Narayana Shri Krishna Govinda Hare Murari Shri Krishna Govinda Hare Govinda Shri Krishna Govinda Shri Krishna Govinda Shri Krishna Govinda Hare Murari Nath Narayana Vasudeva Bole Shri Krishna Chandra Bhagavan Ki Shri Sadgurunath Maharaj Ki Jai Namah Parvati Pate Har Har Mahadev. In Vedanta, the topic of Ishwar is very elaborately taken at few places. And there are 2 points they use for that. One is the Karm Phal Siddhi and other is Jagat Achintya Rachna. They use these 2 points to prove the existence of Ishwar. If the Jeev is getting the fruit of action, and that means there must be someone who is omniscient and omnipotent to give the fruit. Yesterday I was telling, to give the fruit you should have sufficient data. Therefore judgment takes lot of time. To collect this evidence, collect that evidence, collect this witness, counter evidence, this, that. So one who knows about a Jeev completely, he alone can give the fruit, otherwise he cannot give the fruit of action. And second thing is this whole world, the juxtaposition of the various laws, it is held. Laws are held. Unless there is an upholder, laws cannot be held. These are the 2 points that Vedanta says to prove the Ishwar. Those who have been studying, they know this very well. This is easier to understand. That if my hand is moving, so there must be sankalp of moving. I must have thought of moving. Kriya is not possible without sankalp. And sankalp is not possible without karta. So kriya, sankalp and karta, they all are together. If Srishti has lot of kriya, so there must be sankalp of the God, and sankalp should have a cosmic karta called Ishwar. Lot of actions are going on. Srishti is not an inert thing. So much of tremendous actions or turbulent actions are also going on. So this cosmic karta or this samashti seer, samashti karta, cosmic seer, cosmic doer. You have to first get into that. Then after I understand this, then yesterday I was saying Sapeksh Ishwar and Nirapeksh Ishwar. If you were there or awake, as the case may be. So the Ishwar will take a different form for everybody. Somebody asked a Mahatma that when Bhagavan Krishna gives darshan to 10 devotees, is he same or different? Depends which God is there. So you have supposing Bansi Bhagwan, so he will appear. Even that Bansidhar Bhagwan will be different for different devotees. Then that Mahatma gave the answer. He said for the same devotees also the same Bhagwan will appear differently at different times. Same devotee, same Bhagwan will appear. For Christian, whatever the concept of God may be, God will appear in the same way in front of a Christian devotee. As some Father of Heaven, etc. I don't know what they will picturize. For some Muslim, it will be another kind of God. When they think of God, Ram and Krishna may not appear in their mind. And Bhagavan will take that form also. Depending on your bhav of the Almighty, He will take that form. I told that story few times. Once two devotees were living against each other. Their cottage was there. And their cottage got on fire, caught fire. One was Krishna devotee, other was Rajaram devotee. One was Bansidhar Kanhaiya devotee. Remember the story? So both caught fire. So one immediately screamed, "Hey Bhagwan, Vrindavan Bihari Lal ki jai, kahan gaye aap hamare paas?" Other said, "Raja Ram ki jai." Immediately Lord Krishna came and saved the one. Raja Ram did not come. Now Raja Ram came after 45 minutes, 1 hour. He asked, "Why you are late? Already it is burned." And he was so prompt. Bhagavan said, "Why you called Raja Ram? If you had called Banvasi Ram, I would have come. But Raja will take time to come. King Ram will take time. He has to get ready his retinue, his chariot, his ministers." So what God is there? So if you are worshipping a baby Krishna, supposing, then you can't ask. You have to always feed. Therefore in Pushti Sampradaya, if baby Krishna they worship, all the time they keep some food in front of the God. Because children are always hungry, off and on. And therefore they always keep some bhog in front of that. For their Laddu Gopal. It depends whom are you worshipping. This point, if it is clear that I can take Bhagavan takes a form and a particular form for me. If you want him as a father, he will come as a father. If you want him as a guru, he will come as a guru. And after that, all the laws of the relations are followed. Laws of the relation are, the laws of the relation human being may forget. That if he loves me, I should also reciprocate. This is our expectation. If I have done for you, I will say you should understand that I have done for you, or understand I have loved you. Laws of relation are there. LOR. So if I have not thought bad, so you should also understand I have not thought bad about you. Or I want to do a lot for you. Or I want to give a lot for you. And sometimes other relation understands also. It's not that they don't understand. Sometimes other person understands that this person has done for me or he loves me. God also says, okay, then you also understand what I have done for you. When this somewhere someone becomes special, when there is not a general God, it is not a Samanya Ishwar, he is a Vishesh Ishwar. That Vishesh Ishwar, when you invoke responses from him and ask for having a emotional connect and emotional relation with him. Like when somebody is there, we will be brother now. बोले हमारी बहन है ये. अच्छा you have the same father. No, मुंह बोली बहन है हमारी. हमने इनको बहन माना है, ऐसा बोलते हैं. You heard ना? हाँ, we put राखी and हमने इनको बहन बना लिया है. I have made, I can't see. Shift please. ये अब बात बनी. Perfect. Sometimes what happens, you are seeing me, but you are seeing me with your half eyes, you can see me complete. So you have no problem in seeing me. But I see only 1/4 of your face. So my talking will depend on your expression actually. You understood the point, not understood the point. And so I want to see you. And sometimes light is little less at some corners. As the light is here, I want there also. So I can see very well anyway. बोले हमारी मुंह बोली बहन है. बहन नहीं, there is no blood relation. But ऐसे ही बहन बना लिया. She is my sister. We are like sisters. As he is my father. On Father's Day I always take him. अच्छा, he gave birth to, no, he looked after me like a father. ऐसा होता है. Or she has given me love like a mother. And the lady also acts like a mother now. She is very possessive, or she will be like that. Relations are in your mind. Or he is my guru, or he is my disciple. So that is in your moment that thought, you are very clear about that relation, you feel responsible. You feel answerable. You feel more, I have to say this, or there are the rules of relation. And if somebody follows that rules of a relation and both the side, then that relation gets more intense and more lovable, you can say. I relish this relation. Without relation with somebody, there is no emotion. I mean, relation is the father of emotion. And doing something for somebody for a long time, we feel related. After that, relation comes. So when you work or when you are in a close contact or you get something a lot, then only sense of relation develops. If the child doesn't live with the mother, he will not be intensely related to the mother. did that, then it will be only a relation which will be called, okay, she is my mother, but we are not that close. When the feeling is that I have got a lot from this mother, or from father, or from teacher, somewhere you don't get a lot underline. And you feel related, I doubt. Some blood relations are like that. That my father never cared for me, or my mother, or my uncle. It may be possible. Even never very close. That will be namesake. Then that relation will not invoke emotion. Relation will invoke emotion when you have got a lot or you have given a lot. At least you have got a lot. Then emotion comes for somebody. So 3 steps: getting a lot, then relation, then emotion. And then comes commitment. Because you have given, therefore I also need to be committed now. Commitment comes from the heart. You can't force to be committed. Same rules apply in the Lord's area also. You think of somebody who has not given a lot and you feel very close. I don't feel. He may live with you. He may be in the same room. Therefore, sometimes I wonder sometimes some people are very far. In our family, somebody was very far away living, but very close. He may be 1,000 miles far, but I as a child felt very close to that person because he used to give me a lot. So giving, when you have a strong sense of getting, you feel related deeply, then emotion, and then this thought comes, I think I will also live for you and I'll also work for you. I want to offer my life. Then such statements come. If you don't have joy from somebody, or you have not grown with somebody, then this sense of commitment and giving your life, that does not come. This is how the devotion also develops. I want to give, and slowly when you get those, then you say, okay, no, I will give everything now. I cannot leave this person, I cannot do like that. So because Ambarish ji recognized that God has given me a lot, and certain experiences you have to have this, otherwise you cannot have devotion. Therefore I always say, for a beggar, it is difficult to have emotion because he has never got. And it is Bhagavan who will decide that he wants to be related or not to you. If he does not want that he should be close, it's very difficult to get close to somebody who doesn't want to be close. You can call somebody, but he may pick your call or not. It is his area. Well, I'm calling, but he's not replying. What can I do now? He's seeing the number. He doesn't take my call. It goes only ringing. It rings, and I'm having suffering. If he does not want to come close, then you can't force to get close. And if somebody wants to come close to you, he will definitely do something to get close to you. He may write one simple note. One note or post-it he wrote. On post-it he can give you some message. That you are the best gift. Bas. You can say something else also. कुछ भी लिख सकते, you can write anything. If you want to get close, then you have many ways to get close. कुछ gift ही दे दो ऐसे. कुछ लिख दो आप, कुछ बात कर लो, चीत कर लो. It is not that impossible. If God wants to get close to somebody, He will definitely do something in his life. And if He does not want to get close, because your actions are like that, then you won't have something in your life. If somebody has never met a saint, never heard any guru, and for them to say very close to God, it is difficult. What I have perceived in my experiences with the devotees, when I say, what made you a devotee? What was that? He said, it was a turning point in my life. X thing happened. Doctor detected that you have this tumor, and I went to the hospital. Before operation, they were testing, and they said, tumor is not there. Something happened. This happened to one person. That turned my life. Or I went to Kailash, somebody said, let us go to Kailash. Somebody forced me to take to Kailash. I didn't want. And that changed me. Or I married somebody who was very, very holy and very, very good in my life. My marriage was a turning point. Turned up and down, not saying. But it is possible. That I got married to somebody and that person was too quiet, too sober, and too evolved, and really that my spouse taught me a lot. It's also possible. But I am saying, if such things are not at all happening in your life, and then to say become devotee, it will be tough, if not impossible. You remember somebody only by his gift. If I have to remember you, I'll remember your actions and then remember you. To remember somebody without his action and without qualities is very difficult. I'll tell about myself, although I should not. I was not even a brahmachari. And I found Bhagavat in my cupboard. I didn't know who kept the Bhagavat. And out of just curiosity, I started reading that. And then I went to some saint to explain that, then I got some explanation. And it changed so many things. This is only one small, many other things also happened, which I will not share. No, please tell. No, why can I tell? You did not tell me everything. No, I had nothing to say, what to say, everything is okay. वो तो जब भगवान की कुछ चमत्कार कहीं पे कुछ मिरेकल तो हुआ होगा आपकी लाइफ में. Your emotions don't come up unless you have the sense of somebody has really given you. And it is cumulative effect. After I get something, I feel elated, I have emotion, and I want to do a lot. And this, I want to give myself completely to the Lord, is called Sant Antakarana. This is called a saint. Saint is not the name of a body, it's the name of a mind. It can be grahast also, it can be sannyasi also. See, Ambarish ji was grahast saint. Sadhu word has been, Bhagwan is saying again and again sadhu word for him. तो रिलेशन दोनों तरफ से होता है भैया. You can't have one-sided relation. If I don't respond to your love, then it will be difficult for you to love me. Right? Or you gave me something, I did not take that. You made something, I said, no, I won't take it out. What? Get out. So you'll say, see, I went with so much of love and Swami told me, get out. Again you will try, second time. Maybe Swamiji's mood is not okay. Again you will try. Again I said the same thing. If 3-4 times you saw me, it will be difficult for you to come close. I will not say don't worry. तो एक होता है something with the God. And that requires for the God to respond. So who has upper, God has to respond to me. He has to see my punya and then respond. If he does not want closeness, he won't come. Why did Bhagavan Krishna help Karna in the early stages? When Mahabharata war was going to start, at that time Bhagavan goes to Karna. And he said, I want to talk one-to-one. Both met. 2 chapters are in Mahabharata. 2 or 3 chapters, very long. He said, Karna, you are the son of Kunti. You are eldest. You are elder than Yudhishthira. Therefore you fight for Pandavas. You will become the king. Yudhishthira will touch your feet. I touch feet of Yudhishthira. Arjun will prostrate to you. Why didn't Bhagavan tell it in the early days? When Karna was humiliated by Dronacharya, and when Karna was humiliated in Draupadi's Swayamvar, why didn't he come at that time and say, you could have protected Karna from all that? Got my mind. Why didn't, at that time when his whole life was full of tiraskar, when he deserved, you know what the problem is? Sometimes you feel I deserve much more than what I am getting. And he was a Kshatri, and he was treated as a son of a charioteer. And he was brilliant. He was very good looking. For your information. Because he was Suri Putra. If the planet Surya is happy on you, you are good looking. It's Venus, today all are asking about astrologies. If Venus is very good on you, you are good looking. Venus. Like some of you are. All are of you, not some, sorry. दिख जाता है कौन सा प्लान अच्छा है. एंड ब्रिलियंसी वॉज टू मच. क्यों नहीं भगवान आए बचाने के लिए पहले? भगवान वॉज नॉट हैप्पी विद द एक्शंस ऑफ द कर्ण इन द पास्ट. एंड दुर्योधन टुक एडवांटेज ऑफ दिस. तिरस्कार. भाई एक बात समझो, आपको बता दें. You know what Bhagavan does? He doesn't allow the tiraskar of the bhakta. Therefore, he protected Pandava. Name bhakta pranashyati. Abhakta pranashyati. Bhakta na pranashyati. क्यों तिरस्कार से उसको कभी? Karna did not surrender. If Karna once also would have gone to Bhagavan and asked forgiveness or asked, actually, what wrong I have done. Anything Karna did, it became bad. Everywhere he got into problem. Went to Guru, he had problem. He protected cows, he had a problem. Some people hand is like that. कुछ भी करते गड़बड़ हो जाता. यश नहीं मिला उसको. No records he had. All records was in Arjun's bag. No great records Bhagavan allowed him to make also. It was tragedy. If Karna had once gone and asked forgiveness or at least have shown his allegiance and said sorry, एक sorry बोल देते तो भगवान खुश हो जाते. The very formation of any relation, I told so many times, is sorry word. If husband and wife don't say sorry to each other, that relation will not be thick, I'm telling you. I told this earlier also. Therefore, Kshama Prarthana is after every puja. Morning also we do Shikshama Aparad Stotra. Now Ambarish had won that heart. Ambarish ji has such a heart that Bhagavan felt, no, he is my closest das. He is बहुत इसने हमारी सेवा किया है. He had really woken up in the night, got up in the morning. He has respected the saints. He had not lied. His nature is like that. He has not been angry. He has not been abhimani. He has not been jealous. He has really loved me. He has seen me in everybody. You will see that. Vashi kurvanti maam bhaktya. Advishta sarvbhutana maitra karuna evcha nirmamo nirahankara samdukha sukha kshami santushta satatam yogi. All were in Ambarish ji. क्यों नहीं किसी का स्वभाव देख के you are happy seeing somebody's nature only when you say I am very happy with him. Not by his face, but seeing his nature you are happy. Something is in his nature, then you are happy. You are not happy with everybody. That I am happy with Michael. No, like that. Michael was missing today. Michael, where was he? Here? Acha. Mat sevaya, 67 verse. Understand that God is seeing your nature, then only you'll be happy. And if God wants something in person, does that, bas, you are happy where somebody supports your higher sankalp. You have a higher image. You may not be good, but you want to see goodness. You may have anger, but you want to see angerless wife. Don't shout on me. Why are you speaking like this? So he is speaking like this, but he doesn't want that she should speak. Don't speak like that. Don't be loud. She says, I'm not loud. Don't scream. I'm not screaming. I'm talking. You are screaming. No, you are screaming. Mind your business. What I have done? I'm not asking any question. What is mind your business? I'm minding my business. You mind your business. झगड़ा होता है घर में. This is the how this. Somebody's nature, you are that. Then you say, no, बहुत झगड़ा लो भाई. Very fighting wife. She has no compassion with me. She always finds faults in me. All the time you find fault in me. Everything I do, I'm bad all the time. I have nothing done, as if I have nothing done for you. I want to go, let me live somewhere else. You live here. You should go wherever you live. Who will live with you? So some conversations, garam masala conversation goes. Some is. So that it is not over. That person keeps in his mind. This is how she said. Mind your business. I give money for her clothes. I pay for the rent. I pay for everything. For her makeup kit. Everything I do for her. She went for beauty parlor. 4 hours they took, but they are unsuccessful. So and she is saying to me, mind your business. I am 9 years elder than her. 9 years. At least age is to be a career, but she said like this to me. My God, she should not have said like that. Who is she to tell me? You repeat. You don't live with the person. You live with the memory of his responses. Whatever good or bad or mixed, whatever is the case. ठीक है. You don't live with the God. You live with the memory of what God has done for you. Or you live with the memory of His Leelas. It is your memory with the God that makes you a bhakt. Because rag is a memory, dvesh is a memory only. मत्सेवया प्रतीतंच सालोक्यादि चतुष्टयम नेच्छन्ति सेवया पूर्णा कुतोन्यत काल विद्रुतम 67th verse. You know what is written here? Salokyadi chatushayam nechanti. These devotees don't like even salokya, etc. See what is the nominative here. Nominative means karta, like Rama Gacchati. Those who don't know, pata hoga na, Rama is nominative. So Salokyadi chatushayam is nominative. No, saha, bhaktya, bhakta, bhakta. This is an accusative case. Salokyadi chatushayam is an accusative case. So bhakta is hidden here. Where is bhakta? Hidden. Okay, everything is hidden. So Salokyadi chatushayam nechanti. Kutonya. Why they don't? Why? Kal vidrutama, because everything is destroyed in time. Why to ask something which will be over? Why to love somebody who will leave me? हमारा तुमसे कुछ मसला भी नहीं. One day we will not have any relation. We will not know where you have gone. I will not know where you have gone. You will not know where I have gone. Fast forward in 2080, who will be there? 2080, after 50 years, who will be there? Will be there? Koshki. 2080. Won't live so long. HSC. No? He's doing like that. हम लोग तो बस we are crossing the path and we met. कहाँ रिलेशन है किसी का? But main word is I am taking now. मत सेवया प्रतीतंच पूर्णः. These devotees are purna. They are fulfilled by what? By worshipping me and my devotees. Pratitancha means my devotees. Purna. Why? Because where you are very happy, where you love, you want to do a lot. When you are not happy, you cannot do a lot. But when you are very happy with somebody, I told you, no, I want to give my life. Why? Because everything I want to do for you, to make you happy. I want to work for you. I want to press your feet. I want to press your head. I want to offer food. I want to get your water ready for bathing. I want to get your bed ready. I want to prepare some nice thing what you need. I want to plant some flowers for you. 100 things devotee does. And most important is sevaya purnaha. By that seva, he is very fulfilled. Purna. Got my point? No? Purna. Purna means he gets everything. I get everything. In world, I don't get everything because the one whom I am serving, he may not be understanding me. But here God understands me. God knows me. And even if I am not getting the response, maybe I'll get it after some time. So you should have no time. Lover has no time. Why will you fight with somebody if you are loving God? समय कहाँ मिलता है तुमको? तुमको दूसरा कैसे दिखता है? How you see somebody else? If you love your beloved, you will see him, you will talk about him. Why to waste time in seeing somebody else? Do you think gopis were seeing somebody else when Bhagavan Krishna was there? They will sing some, how's the season? Today is, see, the sky is blue. Are Bhagavan is there, you see Bhagavan. That means love is less. When vritti wants the vishay. What vritti is there, that wants the vishay. Supposing you love somebody. And again, your eyes will go there, your mind will go there. In your room also you will be there, but your mind will go there, where whom you love. So one who wants to give to God, He will find 10 ways. Sevaya Purna. And Bhagavan takes, and Bhagavan is happy inside. Bhagavan smiles, Bhagavan laughs, Bhagavan cries. Bhagavan will show his Leela. I know of a Shivling in India. They offered water. All Shivling, Bhagavan drank all water. They gave the water to the Nandi, Nandi drank all water. वो भगवान की लीला है. बहुत सी लीला होती रहती है. मत सेवया प्रतीतंच शिवया पूर्ण. करना क्या, मिल गया बस हमको, बस थोड़ा सा पाठ करना है, पाठ करने. दिस इज आई मीट यू, आई मेट एवरीथिंग, दैट इज फाइन. Those who have desire for something, then they go to fulfill the desire. But when a person is egoless, he does not want his desire to be fulfilled. He wants to give a lot. Sign of egolessness is that you want to give a lot without wanting to get. Giving without getting, and joy of giving without finding the joy of getting, that is the sign of your ahankar hinta. When ahankar is there, you want to get more and give less. Or you want to only get and not give. But I have no other work. I have to just serve the Lord. Sevaya Purna. Do you think Shabri had? What did Shabri get? So many years when Shabri was every day preparing the asana of the Lord. What she got? Nothing she got. She didn't get popularity, she didn't get good house, she didn't get good food, but she just wanted to give. More you are selfless, more you will enjoy life, because in giving nobody stops you, but in getting there is a lot of problem. If I want to give you love, I am free. But if I want to get love, I am not free. If I want to give you respect, I am free. But if I want to get respect, I am not free. Unhappiness is because you are working in impossible areas. And happiness is because of you are working in possible areas. Don't work on impossible areas. Acha, for the worldly person also, I want to give, but he doesn't take. I gave him one cake, he didn't take. He kept in his room and next day he threw it. How did you know? I saw in dustbin. Which one? My cake. Dustbin, he said, yes. I gave my cake out of my love. And he said, okay, thank you. And he could have given back to me. If he didn't need the cake, I could have given to somebody else. He didn't take my cake. Did you ask him? I asked him. He said, no, I've eaten. Did you confirm? I picked up from the dustbin. I checked it. I had a number in that cake. Oh. Was it a note or was it a cake? No, it was a cake. It has a number 0025. Because he didn't like me. Therefore he didn't take the cake. It hurt my heart as if somebody has thrown my heart in the dustbin. World will never appreciate your love, sir. World is a very different place. Don't expect people to understand you. But here, I gave Patram Pushpam, I offer one bell. I offered one flower, I offered one tulsi and खुश हो गया मन हमारा. अच्छा लगा. एक पाठ कर दिया भगवान के सामने. गोपी गिव thy hand today. जयति तेदिकं जन्मना व्रज श्रयति इंदिरा शश्वदत्रहि दयित दृश्यतां दिक्षु तावका त्वयि कृतास्व तान् विचिन्वते. खुश हो गया मन. अच्छा लगा. Many times when I had a lot of time, all 5 Geet I used to sing sometime. In front of God. Gopi Geet, Venu Geet, भ्रमर गीत, युगल गीत, उसी को लगता है कोई बदल गई, उनकी स्माइल बदल जाती है. द स्माइल ऑफ गॉड यूज्ड टू चेंज. If you love, you will see his smile different. Every day he is very different. If you don't know, if you please check. Oh. क्या करना और क्या करना है, एक ही तो काम है जीवन में. Don't take two work. Only one work is there to establish more depth and more width in the relationship. Only one thought should be so firm, so deep, so extensive. It is fulfilling me from all sides. Nechanti. They don't want anything. Sevaya purna. ये लाइन देखो, अंडरलाइन कर लो इसको. सेवया पूर्ण, अंडरलाइन दैट पोर्शन. Don't mix nechanti sevya. Don't mix this. उल्टा पुल्टा मत करो. Sanskrit is not like that. That Rama graham gacchati. Sanskrit can be graham Rama gacchati. Ram goes to house. English you can't say it. House Ram goes. House Ram goes. ऐसा नहीं कर सकते. But in Sanskrit you can take anywhere, any from the case you decide. What is sentence? Because you don't use the word ke, ne, ka, of, in, into, to. These are not in Sanskrit. Vibhakti you find it out. Okay, it's fine. सेवया पूर्ण. करना क्या आपको काम? Okay. Next slok is the master slok. Sadhavo, you have to underline it. Sadhavo hridayam mayyam sadhunam hridayam tuham madanyate न जानन्ति ना हम तेभ्यो मना कपि. इतनी बड़ी बात बोल दिया. You know what Bhagavan says? I am the hridaya for the sadhus. I am their heart and they are my heart. Sadhu's heart is me and my heart is sadhus. Because other than me they don't know anything else. Madanyatena jananti. हमारे अलावा कुछ नहीं जानते. And I also don't know anybody else other than them. ये भी बोल दिया साथ में. ना हम तेभ्यो मन. Little also I don't know. मनाक मतलब little. Little also I don't know anybody. मजा आ गया. When I say, no, you are my heart. Some I say, you are in my heart. You are in my heart. That means somebody else also is in your heart. Somebody else. There can be many in the heart. Like Sansari person has many. He shifts his priorities. But he is not saying, Bhagavan is not saying that sadhus are in my heart. They are saying sadhu is my heart. And I am the heart of the sadhus. Means Ananyata is there. Means second line is the commentary on the first line. Means that for me everything is there. Wahi hai aur hame kuch chahiye nahi. You know how somebody enters your heart, tell me. When somebody gives you joy. The way to enter somebody's heart is by giving some joy. Simple thing is there. Right? Right? Supposing, I'm giving example. You saw me for the first time. I'm not in your heart. Neither I was in your heart, neither you are in my heart. First time you saw. But supposing if you have love, all suppose, don't take it seriously. And then and if I give you joy, or if you give me joy, then we will enter into each other's heart. Heart means somewhere you love to think, you love to talk, you love to cherish the memories. Where you feel that something has really given me, उसके काम को सोच के बहुत अच्छा लगता है. He has really did a lot for me. He has really loved me. He lives. You live in the heart in the form of the person's form is with always gun, characteristic. his vani, his speech, his action, his nishtha. This is called, what sadhu is there? Tell me heart of Yashodaji. Tell me heart of gopis. Madhuraya gira valguvakya buddhamanogya pushkarikshana vidhikaririma viramuyati adhara siduna pyayasvana. When Bhagwan disappeared in Gopika Geet, in that, Holy Krishna, the way you talk, Madhuraya gira. When you talk as if the honey is sprinkling. Valgu Vakyaya. The composition of your words are very beautiful. Bhagwan never took this name. He said, hey Sundari, where are you going? Or he will say, oh my ma, Maya Mori. Never he said only Maya. He never said mother. He said Maya Mori, my mother. He will say, my mother is best mother. So when you uses certain words, you enter into the depth of the heart where something was giving me so much of joy. When somebody gives you so much of joy, the memory of his giving me joy, the memory of his loving, his understanding me, his forgiving me, I can't get out of, I can't get over it. I can't get over it. Nobody enters into anybody's heart without giving that joy. When Gopi is standing one day, he is doing like this. And when Bhagwan is coming, Gopi is looking somewhere else. Bhagwan is not coming, she is looking where is he. Bhagwan comes. We'll see in 10th canto. Even I don't know when it will get over. Bhagwan says, hey! He held the hand. What are you looking at? No, I'm looking at the bird. No. Krishna, where were you whole day? Bhagwan took the hand, put the finger in her heart. He took the finger and put that in her heart. Let me hear. That was enough. Some people do something, say something that you are too touched. You said, really, Krishna? Well, I don't like. Close your eyes and see who is inside. And this one incident is enough for her to spend life with. Sadhuvaha sadhuva hridam mahyam. Mahyam, fourth case. For me, sadhu's hriday is for me. And I am sadhu's hriday. And I am the sadhu's hriday is in my hriday is sadhu's. When you get lot of joy, then only you can say all these things. When Bhagwan gets joy, look, bolte bhai, his heart has gone for him. He has given his heart. Or he or she has given her heart. I don't have my heart. When Uddhavji came to Gokul to give the message of Bhagwan Krishna, when Bhagwan went away, so Uddhavji was resembling Bhagwan. His height was same, his complexion was same. So he came in the evening, 7 o'clock. So he heard the cows are still roaming. So somebody said, I think Krishna has come back. And when Uddhavji goes inside Nand Baba, all gopis accumulated that he has come from Mathura, message has come from Krishna, message has come from Krishna. So Uddhavji was given water, food, etc. And when he sat there, everybody had only one question. Understood? What? How is Krishna? One who did not ask any question was only Yashodaji. And Nandabai started that how is Krishna? And the moment Uddhavji started talking, He looked around, all gopis and all small children and Madhumangal, everybody had surrounded. Whole house was swarmed with all the devotees. And all eyes were only weeping. He said, why you are? What happened? Then Nandava said, he was the heart here. We woke with him. We walked with him. Evening was set with him. So he is the heart here. And therefore, when Uddhavji said later on about the knowledge of Vedanta, etc., then gopis said, Uddhav man nahi 10-20. Ek huto so gayo syam sanko avaradhe is. Uddhav, we don't have many minds. Only one mind we had, and that has gone with Krishna. My mind and Krishna are not two. We have Krishna Karman. This is Sadhu's mind. Sadhu's mind is not Sansari's mind is there, he is very bad, I am very good, or I like my son, I like my daughter, I don't like this thing, I like this in food, I don't like. His mind is not a garbage like us. His mind is only Mai Emana Adhatsva. His mind is Krishna Kar, Rama Kar, day and night. He doesn't want to miss his moments with God. Supposing our Guru is in my city. So beforehand I'll take all the leave that at least I should spend maximum time with him. I used to study, and when Gurudev came, I never took any leave. Without leaving, while taking any leave, I used to go. I don't bother about anything. Forget about exams, forget about everything. Whether you call for Bhiksha or not, I'll be there. So before I got all the list, I said, see, this is a Bhiksha there. Let us have a good relation with you. So I said, I'll be there just because I want to see him. Not that I had any other purpose, but I want to see. I don't want to miss a second with him. If I know he is there, if I know he's coming out of the room, I'll be out of the room to see how he comes out with this stick also. So when a devotee is there, because he has the freedom to call the God at will, therefore he sees the God inside. He knows that it is not my imagination. I'm talking to God, I'm seeing the God, I'm embracing Him, I'm pressing His feet, I'm seeing Him, and it is real for me. Remember I told you the story? One saint used to plow the field, and the bull was there in front of him. And while plowing, he used to stand behind. And in between, he used to close his eyes. So his master felt that he has slipped. So one day, he pushed. His master pushed. Hey! Kadi fell down. Kadi. Kadi, you know? All don't know here. बताओ भाई कड़ी क्या है? कहाँ है भाई? कड़ी बताओ ना क्या है? It is some delicacies there. It has curd somewhere, with pakodi is there, something is there. How to describe? This is not a topic here. That fell down. So they asked, what happened? He said, I was offering this to God. And you pushed me. Bhav becomes sthul. If bhav is very dran, it becomes sthul. If you take a prasad and say to the God, Bhagavan, take prasad. And this was how Namdevji offered prasad. So when you know that in my heart Lord is there, I have to talk to Him, I have to serve Him, I have to give Him food. If you know in your room some important person is there, your beloved is sitting. So you won't know what he has eaten. You won't know has he water or not. Or if he has eaten, what else he wants. You'll question him. Sadhu hridayam mahyam. All people were standing near Uddhavji, and all the cheeks were wet because Kana was their heart and soul. Kana was their breath. Kana was their life. And they had nothing else in their mind other than Kana. And to tell this, Uddhavji was sent to Gokul also. And listen, Durvasa, Sadhuna Hridayamayam. I am the heart of sadhus. I also think like them. Their Bhagavan also was thinking about everybody. Not that Bhagavan had forgotten. Madanyate na jananti. Dhyan dena. Jananti means nothing is important for me other than that. I live for Lord, I breathe for Lord, I talk for Lord, I walk for Lord. I sleep for Lord, I do puja for Lord, I talk for Lord, I'm dressing for Lord, I'm combing for Lord, I'm smiling for Lord, I'm chanting for Lord. I don't know anything else, nothing more is important. Aap kuch, sab kuch, nothing else is important. Mat para, mat bhakta, mat karmkrit, mat bhakta, mat parma. If you make two things important, then your mind will have tussles. इनको दें कि इनको दें. Who is important? इनको चाहें कि इनको चाहें. चाहो तो एक को चाहो. एक को चाहो. Only one is worth wanting, which you said in the morning class. What we call Atma is called Krishna Ram here. Arth and Kam Purusharth is not worth seeking. मदन्यते न जानन्ति. क्या अच्छी लाइन है. जय हो. वाह. Like a mad boy or a mad girl. They don't know anybody else. They don't know anybody else. Do you think Sita ji will know somebody else? Do you think Ramji will know somebody else? In Sundarkand, Ram Bhagwan says, तत्व प्रेम कर मम रुतोरा जानत प्रिया एक मनोर मोरा. बोले सीता, योर एंड माइंड आर नॉट टू. सो मन सदा रहत तो ही पाई. होल साधना इज टू मेक वन माइंड फॉर वन ऑल्टर, फॉर वन लव, फॉर वन पैशन. और कामी क्या है जिंदगी में? व्हाट इज द वर्क? टू परचेज फ्रिज एंड टेलीविजन. What else is the work? Whole joy is there only. And you are giving your mind to foolish people. Swamiji, he broke my heart. Why you gave? You gave your heart, therefore you broke. And he returned you to broken heart. And he didn't return. He ran away. Infinite thing will be broken. Infinite cannot be broken. कहीं भी दिल लोगों को रोना पड़ेगा. प्रियमताम रोज से सी. Why you are creating more tears for the future? Why not create more smiles for the future? More assurance for the future. That I will live my life for that Lord. I will make myself more available. I have no desire, I have no asha. I have nothing else in my life. Madanyati jananti. Naham tebhyo mana kapi. Oh my God, time is over. I also don't know anybody else than them. वहाँ भगवान कृष्ण सब लोग याद कर रहे हैं. The day, the night, the morning, the evening in Vrindavan, in Gokul, was nothing. Even the birds used to follow when Bhagavan used to walk. When Bhagavan was walking in the morning, birds used to fly like that and sit on that branch. Bhagavan came, they hop on another branch. This was Gokul. Heart is meant only for. Don't disturb the purity and sanctity of the heart. Don't give on cheap topics. In the sanctum only God has to be there. दिल मत खराब करो किसी को लेकर। ओम हर नमः पार्वती पते, हर हर महादेव। श्री सद्गुरुनाथ महाराज की बोलिए। श्री कृष्णचंद्र भगवान की जय। ओम पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते। ओम शांति शांति शांति। हरि ओम। श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः।
श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे, श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे। हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव, 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 हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव। श्री कृष्ण गोविंद, श्री कृष्ण गोविंद, श्री कृष्ण गोविंद, श्री कृष्ण गोविंद। हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव, हे नाथ नारायण